Mic check. Mic. Micity mic check. Micity mic. Mic check. Micity mic. Mic check. I wonder. Mic check. Micity mic. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mickety check. Mic check. Mic check. Micety check. Micety mic. Micety check. Mic check. Welcome to the Frodofraggin show. Party every day. Go add me on Xbox. Do it.
Capture the flag. Claim their flag. Defend our own.
Man, my lips are so chapped right now. Micety mic check. Micety mic. Micety mic check.
Overshield inbound. You're quite lethal with that. Overshield available.
There we go. There we go. Hopefully my teammate has the back.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves. Hurry the flag back to base. You're exposed,
Here we go.
Spartan.
Do you guys think my teammates have my back? Is that a thing?
Eyes up.
Flag retreat.
Oh. That's too bad.
Enemy flag returned. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
It is too bad.
Overshield inbound. Enemy captured your flag. Overshield available. weapons incoming. They have our flag. Take it back. Power weapons on the field. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier. They know where you are.
Whoa! I was hoping that we could like clash together, hit each other with, you know, each other's
Enemy
flags.
flag returned.
That's what I was hoping for.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
Enemy captured your flag.
Tagged one. Taking fire.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Overshield available.
Enemy flag returned.
They have our flag. Take it back. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
There's the carrier. Targets are over there.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves. What a shot! Look there, an enemy flag carrier.
Oh man.
Enemy flags in allied hands. Enemy flag carrier spotted.
Enemy
No!
flag returned.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
Dang it! He did not
Flag
like me.
returned.
Dynamo
Thank you
grenade
for the like, Joseph Jackson. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, dog. Thank you, man.
Enemy flag returned.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves. Power items have arrived. Dynamo grenades acquired.
Flag returned.
Ouch.
He lost another one to that sniper.
5 minutes remaining. Enemy flag returned.
Enemies on me.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
Enemy captured your flag.
It's yours. Now capture it. They know where you are.
Oh no! No! Woo!
You're exposed, Spark. Didn't see that coming,
yes!
Enemies below us.
did they? They know where you are.
They know I am. Oh no!
Overshield inbound.
Oh, please tell me we're gonna score.
You're exposed.
Oh
Spark.
yeah,
Overshield available.
we got our first flag. Yeah, party.
They have our flag. Take it back. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier. They know where you are.
No.
Overshield is mine.
Power weapons incoming.
Flag. How come you're not playing with me? Oh, that'd be crazy if we made a comeback.
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
Oh, yes.
Flag returned. Flag captured.
Shields are down.
They have our flag. Take it back. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier. Overshield inbound. Enemy flags in allied hands. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
So sleepy. How come you're sleepy?
Overshield available.
Oh! Sleepy.
Enemy flag returned.
Wow.
Enemy
Bro.
captured your flag.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
Could be ours.
1 minute remaining.
Man, we're screwed.
Taking fire.
Flag captured.
I mean, at least we can get a tie.
Seconds remaining.
No, we can't get a tie.
Enemies on me.
They have our flag. Take it back. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves. Repulsor obtained.
10 seconds.
Power items en route.
Flag returned.
You're about to be very popular.
Sudden death. Enemy flag returned. Defeat.
Good game. Good game. Thank you for the like, a comment, Spike. How are you doing, buddy? What is up? Kaira. You play this? Oh, can we play together? You can barely hear me. Oh crap. Mike. Okay. Okay. Good feedback though. Good feedback. What out now? You can hear me now, right? No, yes, maybe. Can you hear me now? Hello, mic check, mic check. Atomic Spike, holy crap. I'm waiting for you, bud. Yeah, okay, guys. I can hear it, but only if I turn the audio up a lot. Even still. I think it should be fine now. Actually, Mike, I think Mike. Okay, I think that might be better for you.
Oddball. Round one.
Hold on for as long as possible.
Okay,
Sweet.
here we go.
Ball
Here we go.
incoming.
Of course, I'm gonna get
Enemy
the
has
sniper.
ball.
Avi.
Overshield inbound. Overshield available.
Tyra, do you have this? Tyra? I think it's Tyra. Could be wrong. Never have to say that name.
Hostile carrier down.
Wow, that guy just ran off and he didn't even try to pick up the ball. No wonder we're losing. Makes me a little hangry. I won't lie.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Oh, my teammates can hear me. Oh, pick up the
We have
ball.
Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down.
We have the ball. Perfect. Ball dropped.
We've lost possession.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Hostile carrier down.
We have the ball. Enemy halfway to victory.
Overshield available. Bet
Oops.
that was a surprise.
Enemies on me. Over there. Hostiles in sight. Close.
Gained the lead.
Grenade out. We've lost a teammate.
Ball dropped. spree. Double kill.
A red letter day indeed.
What? Bruh! Why did you do that?
We have the ball. Nearing victory. Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down. S7 sniper available.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Hostile carrier down.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Hostile carrier down.
Taking damage. Targets are over there.
We have the ball.
Take cover.
Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down.
Enemy has the ball. Lost the lead.
Tagged one.
Round lost. Facing elimination. Round 2. Ball incoming.
And now the grand upset.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
An ally has slain the carrier.
We've lost a teammate.
Overshield inbound.
I sprint. Can't sprint with the ball.
Under us. Another one down.
Overshield available.
Over there. Hostiles in sight. Tagged one.
Ball dropped.
Can get.
Enemy has the ball.
Targets are up.
Ball dropped.
An ally has slain the carrier.
Enemy has the ball.
Sniper, keep your head down.
Ball dropped.
Seize the ball.
Enemies hurt. Targets are over there.
Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming.
Did some damage.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
It's ours now.
Halfway to victory.
Overshield inbound. Overshield available. Overshield obtained.
Over there. Hostiles in sight.
Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming.
Enemies hurt. Taking fire.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
You're quite lethal with that.
Nearing victory.
I think not. S7 sniper inbound.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball.
We have the ball.
Toss it in. Good kill.
A win is in reach, Spartan.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Down there.
Overshield available.
Over there. Hostiles in sight.
Ball dropped.
Hostile carrier down. It's yours. Keep it that way to score.
Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down.
Enemy has the ball.
Good kill.
Oops. Oh man, that's my bad. Ouch.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Taking fire. Did some damage.
What? Did you see that atomic spike?
Ball dropped.
Got on heels. Damage. Shields are down.
Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Seize the ball.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Enemy team nearing victory.
S7 sniper available.
Ball dropped.
It's ours now.
Ace is just standing there. That's crazy, Ace.
Ball dropped.
Wow, Ace just left. What the heck?
Tagged one.
Screw you, Ace. Now we lost everything now. We lost everything because of you. What's up, dog? Give a mic. You guys can hear me, right?
What up? Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, dude, come to my fire. Come to my team. My fire team.
Alright.
Atomic Spike doesn't have a microphone. What is this?
Too scared?
He's just so scared. How's it going?
How's it going, man? I just got off work. Busy day.
Feel that?
We removed 2 dead pine trees out of this customer's backyard, and then one of these ladies that he invited over to the house to help him fix's carport, like stole $10,000 of cash out of his van and then ran away.
What?
Yeah, that we spent the last 2 hours of our job cleaning up, and he was like racing around the block trying to like find her, and she ended up popping in this car, and we saw her take off.
So she stole his car.
No, she had somebody. She was hiding at a neighbor's house down the street, and she's like trying like. I didn't notice her until she actually got picked up, but we saw this red car driving around the block looking for her specifically. I was like, hey, I was like, you guys, doesn't that red car look like they're looking for somebody? And they're like, yeah, man, that does. And then the guy came out, he's like, hey, did you see that chick? And I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on right now? I was like, I know she ran on the opposite side of the house, so I don't know the whole situation, like what was going on. But apparently she stole $10,000 worth of cash and had somebody come pick her up down the street, and then she disappeared.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah, he was pretty mad
That's way
about
more
it.
exciting than my work. Where do you live?
Washington. I live in the Tri-Cities.
Okay. Yeah, I live in Utah. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Yeah, Utah's pretty chill, man. I have family that lives in Utah.
Yeah, man, there's like hardly any crime.
Yeah,
It's,
I
like,
know.
so
That's
laid back.
actually Utah's like one of the lowest crime rates in the world, is what I heard.
Yeah.
But at least in the United States.
Yeah, like today I forgot to lock my door, my front door,
Mhm.
and I was already like 5 minutes to work, and I looked at my watch, and I was like, am I more concerned about being late to work or going back and locking my door? I was like, well, there's probably gonna be more consequences if I go lock my door.
Right, and
That's
you're
what
like,
I
it's
was
it's a safe bet to just get to work
Yeah.
on time.
There was a time where like I left my car unlocked for like a few weeks, like nothing happened. So, I don't know, man. It's pretty chill.
It's nice to live in a neighborhood where you don't have... So my grandparents are from Utah, and or at least my grandmother, she's used to just leaving stuff unlocked, and so, like, we don't live in the best of neighborhoods, but they're used to leaving all their stuff unlocked, and they've been here long enough, nobody really messes with their stuff.
Yeah, man, Utah is so chill. That's the good thing about it. The bad thing about it,
Is that there's nothing exciting going on.
well, I mean, there's exciting stuff going on. I think my beef with Utah is
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
just like the culture. So it's just the people in general.
Enemy captured your flag.
Are you talking like Mormonism?
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandmother is Mormon. They tried to get me into the church when I was young. I don't fully agree with everything, so
Yeah,
I
man.
was like, nah, not for me.
Yeah, I grew up in the church. It wasn't until recently that I left, but dude, I actually left just because of dating Mormon girls. Actually, I was like,
Really?
yeah, I was like, the dating culture here is so toxic.
Yeah, my grandmother, churchgoers were trying to get me to go to
Return.
this, I don't know, it was supposed to be
Singles
where you
wards?
meet. Yeah, and I was like, no.
I think that's the
don't-
most toxic part about the church. Like, I was fine with the church until I went to singles ward. Honestly.
Is that what they're trying to do, or are they trying to promote Mormons to get together? Is that what it is?
Yeah, and hey Christina, thank you for liking the stream. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, so here's what I do like about the church. Like, growing up in the church, you have like a sense of community, you meet friends, you just hang out each weekend, go on campouts,
Enemy
and
captured
that's fun. Like going river rafting and doing fun hikes and campouts, like that's fun. But when you turn 18, you go to singles ward, and all it is just like single guys and girls.
Oh,
And
they're
it's
trying
just
to
kinda like a
promote you to
dating
get together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to do that, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn you down. I actually met a girl in Idaho, so I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this war.
Yeah, me, I think my issue with it is it seems less like a community, and it's more of just like you're just trying to find the best candidate to marry. So, like you don't give a shit about other people in the ward. You're like, oh, who's the best? You know,
Who's
the best person
who's the
to
most
marry?
suitable candidate?
Yeah, that's how I feel about it, at least.
They've taken our flag.
Yeah, man, I'm not about people trying to pick my partner. I'm find that on my own.
So, yeah, living in Utah's weird though, in that aspect. But other than that, it's great. Like,
I mean, they're nice people. They definitely look out for each other and want to take care of one another. But
honestly, yeah, Mormons are great if you're not
Enemy
dating them.
flag returned.
yeah,
Amazing.
Enemy captured your flag.
I'm serious. Like, I love being around Mormon people. I just don't like dating Mormon girls. I
No,
love
I feel
Mormon
it, man.
people. They're super nice.
Grabbed active camo.
I'm just
Enemy
against
flags in Allied
dating them
lands.
because it just like so much drama. I feel like. I don't know.
Tell us a story.
Atomic Spike.
We want to hear about the Mormon girls.
You want to hear about the Mormon girls?
Returned.
Well, the last Mormon girl I dated, I was dating her for, I don't know, like 4 months. And then it turns out she was engaged the whole time.
whoa, what?
So,
Talk
that's
about
my last-
plot twist.
it was way more dramatic than that, though. Like, oh man, she's like staying in the place, like she's staying at my place like every weekend. And I had no idea she was dating a guy the whole time, and she was engaged. Like, yeah, it was crazy.
Bro, what?
Yeah, I was pissed.
Yeah, I would have been pissed too.
And then I
Like, well,
blocked
thanks
her.
for
You
wasting
can
my
like
time.
find traces of it on the stream, but she hopped on my stream and she's like, "Why did you block me?" And I just blew up.
Obviously, because you'd be trifling.
I was like, "Cause you didn't tell me you were engaged. You lied about being engaged." And
Yeah, I thought honesty was a Mormon trait, you know? You're supposed to be honest.
oh, they're honest. They just don't. They don't. Oh, I think that's what bothers me too. Is like, if it's not brought up, it's not talked about.
You never asked.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you never asked,
No, that-
so I didn't tell
that's-
you.
That's shady.
Yeah, that is shady, but that's, in fact, that's what everyone does here. I went on a date like the other day, and it was the same. It's like, unless you ask about it, they're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
Even
no.
if, I don't know, it just pisses me off. So oh, dude, it's stressful because like I'm very transparent. So if like, I don't know, I'm super transparent. If you ask me something, or I just talk about things without like a filter, pretty much.
Right.
But dude, no one's like that here.
Yeah,
It's
no,
rough.
man, I'm respectful. I try to be as respectful as possible, but, you know, I don't know. Everybody has their moments where they just gotta let loose.
Yeah,
If you gotta
man.
explode, you got built up freaking tension, you gotta let loose somehow. You're not just gonna hold it in until you explode.
Oh,
That's
for
unhealthy.
sure. Yeah, so that's my thing. Like, I'm not gonna hold something in till like I explode. If I'm like, if I need to talk about it, I just talk about it right then and there.
Yeah, just be straightforward.
I don't let it build up, and then let it turn into like a. I feel like girls do that more than guys. They just won't talk about something.
It
and
just
then they'll let
depends
it
on the
build up.
girl and how she's handled stuff in her past and what she's gone through. I mean, it all depends on the person, just like with men too.
Yeah, I try to. I would rather them just be upfront and be like, hey, like, this is bothering me, instead of like waiting a month and then blowing up at me. And then I'm like, oh my
Right.
gosh, I don't even know what to say now.
Yeah,
'Cause-
I'd rather have my girlfriend tell me what's up instead of like, you know, just act indifferent and I'm supposed to guess what's going on.
Oh yeah, that's the worst. The worst. Atomic Spike was about that. Dude, Atomic Spike, how's it going?
Great, I'm just tired. I'm sleeping all day.
You're just sleeping all day. It's
Wow, I
your day
wish
off.
I could have slept all day.
Well, today's my weekend. I don't work Mondays.
Nice.
Lucky.
How's the IT going?
I dropped out of counseling bulletin.
Recently?
Yeah, this semester.
Hmm.
I'm starting a
Inbound.
different school next semester.
Nice. Are you going into something else, or?
No, same thing.
Active camo available.
Atomic, where do you live? Like, what state?
California.
California. How you liking it over there?
I love it. I grew up here, so I don't really know anything else.
Oh, okay.
Los
Yeah.
Angeles.
Oh, jeez.
Most people come from big states, like come to Washington. All you guys really think about is Seattle when it comes to Washington, but
It's
like,
true.
and I live in the desert aspect
Or,
of Washington.
Where Edward lives. I think about that place sometimes. Edward and Jacob. Twilight.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, Forks.
I thought you were talking about friends of yours. I'm like, who the
That's like that's over by Seattle. That's closer to Seattle than where I live.
You live in the desert.
Yeah, bro, it
Okay.
sucks. Freaking tumbleweed everywhere.
Man. You have good internet?
It's all right in this, like, as long as you're in the city. And I'm kind of on the outskirts, but it's not horrible. It's not horrible internet.
Oh, then.
I definitely don't have no 100 megabytes a second internet.
And I survived off like free Google Fiber, like the free version of it, for
Remember those days?
like five years or something before I started making money, like good money. So I get that. I had like 10 megabits up and down, and that was enough.
Oh no, man, that's my internet now. Between 8 and 10. It's garbage.
As long as you can watch Netflix and play Xbox Live, right?
Exactly. As long as that's working,
Our items
I'm
on the
okay.
field.
I think that's one of the reasons I didn't stream for a really long time. Is I just didn't have good internet. Now my internet is, I have fiber, so
Oh, Ziply fiber.
yeah, I think it's like it can like get up to 800 megabits. If I'm lucky.
They just installed Ziply fiber in the Tri-Cities. Like it just came to us.
Yeah, fiber's sweet.
I was like, I was asking my buddy, I was like, what is the difference? He's like, oh yeah, well, it's way better internet. I'll just put it that way. I don't know. He's like, I don't want to go into it because then you're gonna go jealous and butthurt.
Atomic Spike can explain it.
No, I can't.
You can't? Dude, I thought you were
No.
in IT. Networking.
I'm studying it. I'm not an expert yet. I've only done general education. I haven't done the good stuff yet.
Man, at my job, so right now I'm building, so I'm a developer for one, just to set expectations, what I do real quick. But I'm programming an app that connects to our inverters through wireless and Bluetooth. And man, I'm still diving into it. It's like my second month there. But dude, it's wild.
It sounds really
Yeah, it's
intricate.
It's
Like,
pretty in depth, like where I'm at right now is I'm pulling in.
Active camo
Okay, the
available.
process is kind of confusing. So it's like, let's say the power inverter's already on their network, then I have to write an algorithm that checks if the power inverter is already on their existing network. If not, it has to pull up a list of the networks and detect which ones have it on it, and then attempt to connect to it. That might like sound so simple, but dude, it's
No,
not
that
simple.
was pretty complicated. I don't usually understand anything unless I like see it or it's like a hands-on subject. Like I do well learning like hands-on rather than
Oh, for
having
sure.
stuff explained to me.
My whole job is hands-on. Like I don't have anyone managing me really. It's like I either meet expectations or I get fired. But it's not like
Yeah,
I
I
don't
feel
have
that.
anyone like I don't have anyone like tell me how to do my job.
5 minutes remaining.
It's
But
like
you
I
have
just
somebody
deliver.
to like verify and like backboard off of, so you like understand what you're doing.
Yeah, I definitely don't have that. Like, which is fine. Like I've survived. Every job I've had in the last like 4 years has always been like that. You're like, okay, you're the developer. Here's our idea. Go make it. And like nothing's planned out. Which there's good things and bad things about that, but good thing is you know the whole scope of the project by the end of it. Where if you worked at like Google or Microsoft, they just give you like a small task in a big project, and if you're doing that, then you're only learning like a little bit of the scope. If that makes sense. Like you're very good at this one thing. But
Power items have arrived.
man, I don't know. But even then, I still don't know fiber. I have no idea. I was just hoping Atomic Spy could tell me. Because some of the networking stuff. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Some of the networking stuff. I was like, what is it? A BSSID? You're not. I was like,
I've
what is
seen
this?
that on like internet files, like or something, something to do with internet, I think.
Yeah, that's that's the kind of stuff I'm just like I have to get the SSID, the BSSID, and I'm still like I'm just trying to like survive, pretty much. But I have to get a prototype done by February. Like
As
a
long as you
full-fledged
know
app.
what you're doing, it sounds like you should be okay. I'm not too tech savvy. I'm okay. I will figure it out, but
As
I'm
the
not that.
person that like knew the Halo settings.
Oh yeah, bro. Like it.
I was like, what is
I
he
watched
talking about?
That's what helped me.
Yeah, so like I'm technical in some areas, and I used to be really good with like gaming, but man, when I became a developer, it got really dumb in a lot of other areas. No joke.
No, it's all good, man. I try to make my gaming as smooth as possible because I've played in many matches where people just run the show and I'm stuck there like what do I do? I have no chance of competing with these people. And then I find out, oh yeah, they've maxed out their field of view. They've taken their weapon off their screen so they have more screen to see when they're playing. So those
Dude,
little
yeah, that's
advantages
smart.
add up. So if you
Yeah.
want to do really well, you just get on their level, and then you're able to compete with them.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I think about with streaming too. I'm like, I don't have big boobs, so how do I compete with these people? I have to be
Yeah,
smarter
I
than
get
them.
you.
I don't know how, but I mean, clearly I need to be a better gamer. But
Hey, everybody's got room for improvement, man. I don't know if so. I think I was going into high school, and my best friend him and his dad used to play Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I think it was 1 or 2. It might have been 2, and his dad had this class setup called Daddy Don't Touch.
gotta
And
give them
that's what I remember about it was Daddy Don't Touch. And literally he's like, you guys can play as long as you don't mess with my loadout. And I was like, okay. So my buddy's like, hey, just give it a shot, see how you do. And I started playing. Literally, I got pooped on. Like, my friend was like, yeah, you're not good. He's like, stop, you're gonna ruin my dad's KD. And so it made me feel really crappy. Like, yeah, they were all worried about KD. It made me feel really crappy. I was like, dude, I was just trying to have fun. That's all I cared about.
That's so funny.
We have the ball.
But
Jeez.
eventually, after, it's sad it took me that long, but like 10 years, I actually got pretty good.
You guys
I wouldn't
play
consider
Warzone?
myself the best, but yeah, I
I haven't
used to
played
play
Warzone in a long
lot.
time.
That's one thing I do think I'm doing wrong as a streamer. I was talking to a girl about it the other day, and she was saying that,
Enemy has the ball.
and then this girl that gets like 80 viewers per stream, sometimes like 200. And she was saying that like Facebook favors
Ball dropped.
Warzone other games. And that's like the only reason she plays Warzone.
I think the games that are going to give you the best results are horror games and action games. And there are some games where you can do story, like Doom, like you were doing before. That's when I started watching you. Yeah, it's a horror game. Like, those are popular. And not only that, but Doom also has really good story.
Enemy has the ball.
Like, I enjoy it, and you get to be OP badass, so.
Yeah, Doom. It was funny. So I got that during quarantine, and I didn't read up on it at all. I didn't watch the trailer. I knew nothing about the game. Like, I played previous Doom, and I just didn't think anything of it. And the first time I played it was streaming, and so like my reactions were just so genuine. You know, because I had no idea what was
Just
going on.
raw emotion into your first time experiencing, yeah.
And
It's honestly better to do it that way.
And it's like I didn't read anything. Too. Like I had my followers like, "How did you survive this long without using mods?" I was like, "Wait, what are mods?"
Yeah, now I'm gonna start modding.
Yeah, I was like, "Holy crap!" Like I didn't know anything, and I got really far in the game with just like not leveling up.
Yeah, my uncle was the one who introduced me to Doom. It was Doom 3. And I don't remember how old I was, but it was horrifying and it scared me.
Oh man, me and my friends played Doom 3 when it came out, and we were in, I think we were in 7th grade, 8th grade maybe, and we kept on like handing off the controller to each other because we were scared.
Just taking turns.
Well, I don't even know it was taking turns. It was like I can't go any further. You do it. And then hand the controller off to the other person. And that game was spooky. I'm not
It
scared
had a lot
of
of jump scares.
but
Yeah. No, definitely with age, it became way less spooky.
Lost the lead.
what scary game should I play? I already played the Resident Evil 7 and 8.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
A scary game. I don't know, man. I haven't really, like, I've only been worrying about
Ball dropped.
Call of Duty Vanguard, and now that Halo's out, I'm super stoked about Halo.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
Wait, Call of Duty
Alright.
Vanguard's out?
yeah, bro, it's out.
And maybe I should. That one has a campaign, right?
Yes, it does. I already beat it on Veteran.
Oh, jeez. Is that the hardest?
Yeah,
Dude.
took me 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours.
Man, you must be really good.
No, it actually took me that long. I could have done it faster, but I was trying to do, like, the diamond achievements, the rare achievements for doing, like, ridiculous feats.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, like, wipe out all the
Enemy has the
soldiers in this building as a sniper, but without giving away your position, with only like sneak attacks. And on Veteran, bro, that was way too hard, and I was like, meh. I gave up, and it turns out I only had two bosses to kill, and then that was the end. And I screwed myself.
Dude, I'm gonna buy it.
It's actually really fun, man. I enjoyed it. There's a lot of people talking crap about it, but you know, because they're like, oh yeah, 2042 is gonna be so much better. And I mean, I've heard mixed reviews about 2042, so like.
I don't even know what that is.
Battlefield 2042?
I have no idea.
Oh man, yeah, Battlefield 2042 is really popular as well.
Is there a campaign in that?
Has the ball.
No.
Oh, then I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't
It's
heard
always
anything
good
about
about
campaign.
Team nearing victory.
Dude, I
It's just got
love
really
campaign.
good multiplayer.
Okay.
Yeah, 128 players.
What?
Yeah,
128 players.
Oh, jeez.
like I've got a video on TikTok of this dude. He's got a squirrel suit and he jumps off the side of this mountain and there's snipers over on the opposite side and he no scopes. He flies up with the squirrel suit, exits his squirrel suit and no scopes one of the dudes on the side of the hill, and then he just goes back into his glider, his wingsuit, and flies off.
Nice.
It was really cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Oh, let's. You guys aren't worried about me like jacking up the rank, right?
Huh?
You guys aren't worried about your rank going down, right? Because we just got raped.
Yeah, no,
I have
I'm
the
fine,
rank.
man.
Yeah, sweet.
I'm platinum too. I'm not. It's cool, man.
I'm still bronze.
But these guys, if we had our rando in here, it'd be a little bit easier. We'd have to put. So with ranked, you always want to work as a team. Always link up with the people that you're in party with and push together, because 9 times out of 10 you're gonna overwhelm them if you're together.
That makes sense.
Unless they're also sticking together, then it's gonna be who can tough it out. But yeah, I played literally for like 6 or 7 hours last night with my lobby. I was bouncing between 5 and 6 people that were trying to play ranked, big team battle, and Fiesta.
Man, where do I download Call of Duty from?
Are you on PC or?
Yeah, I'm on PC.
Blizzard.
Is that for Call of Duty Vanguard?
Yeah, Blizzard owns Call of Duty now.
Holy cow, I did not know that.
So if you have the Blizzard app, you can just open that up and buy it from there.
Man, I don't even know if I have that. Hold on, I think I do.
But isn't Doom Blizzard as well? Or no?
I don't know.
Slay.
I don't think so. I think that's on Xbox. It's Xbox app store. Well, yeah, because Microsoft.
So are you talking about Blizzard, the same people who made Diablo?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I love Diablo. Me and
Sounds
my
great.
girlfriend
Diablo
recently
3.
just replayed all of Diablo 3's campaign.
So Battle.net probably.
Yeah,
that's it.
Battle.net, yeah. My buddy plays on PC too, and he talks about Battle.net all the time.
Well, it's like. Little background, me. I was super poor for like a really long time.
Bro, I'm poor right now.
But yeah, so it's like this August, like I'm not poor, and I never had a good PC in my life, so I just went out and just bought a $3,000 gaming PC. And I have the 3090 now, and so I've just been trying to play more things on it.
Oh, you chose not to build your own?
Yeah, man, I didn't have time for that.
It's really not that hard, and it doesn't take very long. My uncle used to build PCs for everybody.
Yeah, like I built PCs before. I literally like I didn't want to worry about like, the parts being compatible.
No, I feel you.
And so, and it was almost worth it because I spent 3,000 and got a 3090 in it. And I didn't like look that long either. So But now it's like I'm not really using my Xbox Series X as much. And so like Scoliosis is borrowing my Xbox actually.
Oh, that guy that we were playing with?
Yeah, he's just borrowing my Xbox, and like I'm not in a rush to get it back just because I've been using my PC.
Right.
I don't know, I just want to be a real gamer.
Overshield inbound.
He's already Platinum 6 and probably already a Diamond.
Man, who has he been playing with besides me?
I have no idea how long he's been playing the game because he must have just got placed at a high rank right off the bat.
Probably.
Because I actually placed at Gold 5 when I got ranked.
Okay.
And now I'm almost Platinum 3. And when I was playing with you guys, Scoliosis was like saying how he just hit Platinum 6, and I was like, what?
Yeah, he's pretty good at video games. I won't lie. What are you guys playing on right now? Consoles?
I play Xbox.
Like Xbox One or?
Yeah, I'm on Xbox One. I'm trying to upgrade to the Xbox Series X.
Or are you just having a hard time like obtaining one or?
Well,
I got one when it came out.
$1,000 right now.
S7 sniper.
How much?
1,000.
Really?
I cut down trees, man. I don't make that much. I don't make that kind of money.
Oh, dude, I would think that people that cut down trees make a bunch of money. I guess I'm wrong.
If you are in the business for yourself, if you are the business owner, like, listen, I make my boss total. He runs 4 crews. We all together make him roughly like $15,000 a day.
What? Oh, that's
Yes.
crazy.
But he's the business owner. He paid for all the equipment, so it's only right for him to make the
Sure.
most amount of money. He's not going to pay his associates like an incredible wages because he also needs to, you know, wear and tear on the machines that we use, and like he has to maintain everything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I don't have hard feelings about it.
Isn't it like a dangerous job though too?
Yeah, I actually broke my leg. This is going to be 6 weeks ago.
Your leg.
Yeah, I broke my leg.
So to get good insurance or?
Yeah, we have company insurance like L&I. Like they paid for everything, which is super cool. But L&I you don't really make a whole lot of money off L&I. It's like 50 to 60% of your wages.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so I think the people that cut down trees should make more than, is my opinion.
Yeah, if you work in like Seattle, you could be making anywhere between $20 and $30 an hour for a company, like a small-time private company. If they really value you and you're viewed as a hardcore worker, then you're worth anywhere between 20 and 30. I make 18 right now, so it's nothing too fancy.
That's not bad either, though.
No, it's not horrible, because when I started working for him, I was only making like $12 an hour.
Dude, my first dev job, I made $7 an hour. But I was desperate.
No, I feel you, bro.
Like-
Any money's better than no money.
Yeah, exactly. Like, sometimes you just have to get the work experience, though. And then you can
Yeah, and then you can
negotiate.
put that on your resume, and then people be like, okay, you are worth this much, you have this much experience.
Exactly. So it's better to get the experience as fast as you can. That rather than
Trying to, like,
being stubborn and be like, I'll only take a job if it pays this much.
yeah, like, I'm worth this much. Like, yeah, well, you're the one that's not making money, so.
Yeah, you have to be humble. At least it's the start of your career, right? Until you can do that. So I think, yeah, my Xbox Series X is. I think I was just looking on like Facebook Marketplace occasionally, and I did pay extra for mine, but not like a lot. I paid like 600, or maybe it was like 650, and I was like, honestly, like I'd rather pay 650 and get an Xbox Series X than like put any more labor trying to find one. Is the way I looked at it. Right? Because essentially I'm saving time because I'm not like wasting time looking for one. If that makes sense.
So you
I got
did get
3
the
the day they
Series
came
X?
out.
You got it the day it came out?
I got 3 of them.
You got 3 of them. Wow.
I got
For
one for
the-
myself, one for my buddy, and then I couldn't get rid of the third one. Like no one wanted it.
Really?
That's crazy.
I was surprised. I thought I was gonna be able to sell them, but I sold them all at regular retail price. I didn't know if I would sell them.
There's a lot of people that did that, and it pissed me off so bad. That's actually why it went out of stock so fast, is because
Yeah.
people were like, "Oh yeah, just buy a whole bunch of them and then sell them like, because they're gonna be out of stock because they're just coming out." And so they're manipulating the prices and like taking advantage
Your
of people.
price gouging.
Yeah, it was stupid. I was like,
Yeah.
"Why are you gonna do that?"
Yeah, that's effed up. Yeah, I don't think. I remember it took me such a long time to get the Nintendo Switch when those first came out. Like,
I've never been a super like Nintendo fan, but don't get me wrong, I do like some of my Nintendo games.
I think I was just so stoked about Zelda.
Overshield inbound.
I tried getting it for like 6 months, like diligently, and the only reason I got one is because I just happened to be in New York by the Nintendo store, and I heard they had shipments every morning there. So I just went and picked one up. But that was the console that was the hardest for me to get, to be honest.
Was the Nintendo?
Yeah. Their online still sucks though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to
Terrible.
play on the last Nintendo I played on was the Wii.
Yeah, and the Wii is 15 years old now.
Yeah, bro, I literally, so I never played a Resident Evil game until the Wii came out, and I played Resident Evil 4 on the Wii.
Oh, that was a good choice.
That's the best one.
Yeah, I enjoyed the story on it. I was actually, when I was playing on it, I was still terrified of zombie games.
Oh yeah, you did it.
Demolished them by 20 points, that was pretty good. I'm gonna use the restroom really quick, I'll be back.
You go for it. Wait, Overwatch 2 is out? Oh, it's in development.
Oh, I didn't know there was an Overwatch 2.
Yeah, there's a Overwatch 2. It's weird that PCs don't have like disk drives anymore.
I know my Alienware didn't come with the disc drive. How am I gonna play my old games?
Yeah. Well, I do like buying like the physical copy of games now too.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I'm buying Call of Duty right now, I can't buy a physical game. But I also don't want to play on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Battle.net. Oh man, it wants me to remember my password.
Amazon was selling a external DVD drive for like 16 bucks, but I heard those are pretty cheap. Like they fall apart after like a few months.
Oh, I bet. That.
Yeah, dude, I was surprised how easy it was for me to get the new Xbox. I got 3 of them, like one from Amazon, one from Best Buy, and one from Target.
Dude, yeah, I'm surprised too. I think that's crazy because everyone that I know has been struggling.
But I would never pay like more than retail price. I'd rather just wait.
Dude, I think it depends on how long you're waiting.
Rack up the most kills to achieve victory.
Dude, Warzone is 80 gigabytes.
Yeah, that game's
That's
fucking
wild.
huge. All those online like multiplayer games are huge now.
Yeah, and I think even though like internet speeds are going up, or you're like, oh wow, like the internet's so fast, well, things are just gonna take a higher bandwidth.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Lost the lead.
like supply and demand. The faster the internet gets, the bigger the games get.
Yeah. So I think it's just like kind of annoying when the way that people advertise consoles, they're like, oh, it has like a terabyte of storage. You know, and like sounds big.
And it's full after one game.
Yeah, it's like that sounds big, but you're failing to mention that each game is 80 gigabytes.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have
that's
to
like
buy
less than
external.
10 games.
I have to get external drives for all my like consoles.
Oh yeah.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
So do you have a PS5 then?
Yeah,
Really?
that one I did pay extra, but that's only because the only one available was the GameStop bundle.
Mm-hmm.
So I had, so it came with like extra controller, extra games.
Dude, the haptic feedback is sweet.
Yeah.
I respect them a lot for that, because the Xbox Series X, like their controller didn't offer anything new.
It's just the same controller as the last one.
I know, and I was like, really? It's like you couldn't have like done anything new. But yeah, the haptic feedback for the PS5 is sweet. Like just the technology, how it's like HD rumble, but for the triggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Do you have it, or you tried it out for someone
I
else?
tried it out. I was debating on buying a PS5 for a while, but I think I'm too invested in Xbox, and like I could get a PS5, but I got a gaming PC instead.
One spanker inbound.
But dude, that controller is amazing.
It is.
Which controller?
The PS5 controller.
Spanker available.
Oh, I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, and I like the Xbox, the way that the Xbox controller feels more, but it's just that like
I've been-
PlayStation actually tried to like do new stuff.
To try and make it like an authentic version of shooting a gun.
Yeah, I can.
Or making you feel it, yeah.
Where Xbox, they didn't change anything about their controller.
Like you
That-
control
that's
it, you
just
shoot
cheap.
stuff.
I mean, the Series X controller feels nice. Like it has like texture on the bottom of the controller, and,
Yeah.
texture on the side of the thumbsticks, but I think the Elite controller is the same thing, isn't it? Or even nicer?
That's what I use, is the Elite Series 2.
Yeah. So I do not use that. I'm probably not even a real gamer since I don't use that. I need to go and get one of those.
Yeah, my cousin, my buddy, and I have, or actually, I don't know if my cousin ended up getting it, actually.
You like it?
Oh man, I love it. It's the best thing that ever happened to me.
I need that to happen.
I like being able to move and point where I need to, like, watch while I'm reloading or healing a teammate.
It's like the bottom buttons.
Mm-hmm. I got my reload and jump remount down there and my swap weapon and crouch.
Jeez.
It actually helps on Halo as well. I've been using it. And then I got hair triggers. Which is actually,
How much is the Elite Series 2 controller?
I bought mine off Amazon and I'm pretty sure they gouged me on price. It was like $150 more than it should have been.
No.
Yeah, because my buddy got the same controller for like $200 at GameStop.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Man, I don't know. I might get one. Depending on if the PS5 controller works well with PC.
I'm sure it will.
Dude, I just know that some things don't, dude, especially Apple products.
Yeah, no. It doesn't really work with anything other than that.
Dude, have you guys used AirPods with PC?
Uh-uh.
It's
No.
terrible. It is the
It's
worst thing.
terrible. It does sound like it'd be terrible.
Well, it's like you buy these $250 headphones that are wireless, right?
Yep.
And then you hook them up, and it's just staticky. And you're like, oh, well, there's probably a tutorial on like how to fix this. You look up the tutorial, and like everyone's like, it still won't work. I'm just like, no.
And they're like, yeah, it's literally designed for Apple products only. When you try to attach it to like a Microsoft thing, a Sony thing, they're like, nah.
Dude, the
Not
thing
happening.
is like, they are amazing headphones and work really well with Apple.
Yeah.
But man, they're shit
great.
for anything else. They are the worst thing for anything else besides Apple. I don't know, it just makes me mad.
Yeah, when they
You
have
have
an
an
iPhone, and they're the most reliable Bluetooth headsets I've ever had.
Oh, 100%.
With the iPhone,
They are
that is,
amazing.
Yeah.
5 minutes remain.
So I take it you both have iPhones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also have an iPhone. I tried charging my iPhone on the Xbox. Literally does nothing. I was like, oh, yep, that's Apple's way of saying fuck you.
Sounds
That's
about
Microsoft.
right. What was I gonna say? I did buy an Android phone recently because I have to make apps for both.
Oh, I got you. It makes it easier.
Yeah, well, it's like when you're like building an app, you have to test it on both devices. But I made the mistake of buying a cheaper Android phone, and it sucks. Hate it.
Which Android did you get?
I got a Nexus X 5X or something. And
Yeah,
I
I've
should
never
have
heard of
spent
it.
a little bit more money. Like, I paid $100 for it. Because it's not like I'm using it, right? Like, I have it hooked up to computer. And I'm programming on it. But, dude, it sucks. It's the worst.
Yeah, the last Android phone I had was like the 12 or 13 or something. Or the Galaxy 13 or something.
Man, they're all the way up at 13.
Oh no, they're at 21, 20. They're 23 now, if I remember
Oh, that's
correctly.
crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The new phone has like this mega zoom on it. The zoom on it is ridiculous, man. My friend has one. He's sitting in his living room, and he zooms in on this mountain, bro. And like, there's a flagpole up there. You don't see it at all when he's like zoomed out. When he zooms in, you see it. You're like, what? There's a freaking flagpole up there.
Dude, that is cool.
It's 100 times zoom.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't necessarily have anything against Android. It's just I'm so invested in Apple now, where it's hard to switch. I mean, I had a Windows phone at one point, but yeah,
The little
I've had
tiles.
them all. Yeah, I love the tiles. The tiles are sweet.
I mean, Apple is reliable. Like, when I had the Android, it would always get laggy. It would slow down. It gets sluggish.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Apple does a better job at like setting standards for the developers so that doesn't happen. Right? You're not trying to run apps that aren't optimized for that phone.
Yeah.
Where Android is like, oh, you can just run whatever. Like, we don't care what you have. Like, go run it. And it
That's why
slows
they-
everything down.
Yeah. That's why they get all crappy.
So yeah, I think some of the things that Apple does, like optimize the experience, is great.
I'm surprised because I've had this iPhone over a year and it's still running smoothly.
Which iPhone?
Yeah,
Which one though?
11 Pro Max.
Okay. Yeah, I have the 12 mini.
How's that?
It's pretty good. I can actually just use it with one hand, which is what I really like. I just don't like the huge phones.
I know I can't use the iPhone Pro Max with one hand.
Yeah, I just not me. Call of Duty Vanguard is the new one. Okay, I found it. I was like, what? Where the heck is this? What's the difference between the Ultimate Edition and the Standard Edition?
I think it's a season pass.
No, well, we don't want that. Unless it gets us viewers, then yes, we want it.
Get all the extras and all that shit.
Oh man, Halo does not do well on streaming. I have two
Why?
viewers, and I think one of them is you.
Really?
One's me for sure.
Yeah, one of them is Atomic Spike. God,
Yeah.
why don't people love Halo?
Like on all of your streaming platforms, like including,
Yeah,
did you say YouTube and everything?
collectively. I only have two
Collectively, you
viewers.
have two.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the best way you can support it is like try and hype it. Like try and get people in on it. It's like say you're gonna do some ridiculous like torment. You have to kind of torment yourself, man. Honestly.
Dude, I did for a while.
Like give yourself some unrealistic expectations and then like show everybody you can do it.
You want to give an example of that?
Like say you're gonna play with. So if you do standard multiplayer, you get a pistol and the battle or the assault rifle. Say you're
like,
just
I'm
gonna
only
use the
gonna use the
pistol.
pistol?
Yeah, just say you're gonna only use the pistol. Your challenge is to only use the pistol and at least get like 15, 20 kills.
Okay. No, good point. Needs a solid hook.
Something challenging that not everybody pulls off.
Sure.
Or if you want to make it even harder, only melee attacks only. Like straight up sneak up on everybody.
Yeah, dude. I've tried a lot of different things. I don't know if you were there for Atomic Spike, but one of my idols was like licking two microphones at the same time.
Enemy
Like,
flag
come on.
carrier.
You know, and some people like would click on it, and that's like recently I did like mention to you, like, oh wait, he mentioned to me, I better go check it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, mentioned you works too. Well, that actually got me, because I thought you were trying to like get me in on Halo because you saw me playing Halo or something.
Yeah, I've been like trying to think like behind like the psychology of like what makes
Well-
people open it up. But I think Halo is just a bad game to stream in general because when I played at Animal Crossing, dude, my chat was blowing up. Like,
You got more viewers doing Animal Crossing.
yeah, and that makes me so upset. Dude, I just hate things like that. So I was on Bumble the other day. I've been on Bumble for a long time.
Enemy flag
Which, if you guys haven't used Bumble, it's a dating app.
Overshield inbound.
But I changed my profile picture and just like tweaked my bio. And in one day I got like 20 matches, where before I was getting like 3 matches every 2 weeks. And so it's just like interesting, like depending on like the verbiage you use or the images, how it can drive more traffic to it. I was like, man, like that is so crazy. I was like, I don't even have to try anymore. It's just like they're coming to me now. But that's how it needs to be with streaming. and I don't know how to do it that well unless I'm playing Animal Crossing.
Plasma
You gotta
grenades
keep trying
acquired.
different things until something sticks.
Exactly.
You just gotta experiment.
Oh yeah, the struggle's real. Maybe
They've taken our flag.
wear and sell gay merch might work.
Doing what?
Wearing and selling game merchandise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, will that work?
Not as well as you'd think it would.
S7 sniper available.
Yeah.
I
I've
mean,
been
it
thinking
works.
about
It just you don't get the best results.
Yeah, that's the thing. I want good results from it.
I mean, it depends on your audience too.
I'm running the advertisements right now, and the people I'm trying to target, like Halo, Pokemon, just like the games that I've been streaming. And yeah, man, I'm getting like, I was like looking at my analytics. I'm getting about 30,000 views a month, which is pretty good. But how do you turn that into like an audience, Bill? Like I'm getting the reach, but like how do I build retention? If that makes sense.
Enemy flag returned.
I don't know, man. See, I don't stream, and I've been told by my buddies that I play with, they're like, man, he's like, you should really try streaming. He's like, I think you'd do good, just based off my gameplay and like how many kills and stuff I get usually.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
should.
like, but that's not all that it consists of. I can't sit in front of a camera. I absolutely hate it because I get sidetracked. Like I'm
Oh,
the
it's
type of
hard.
person I realize that there's a camera pointing at me. I can't just block out the fact, oh yeah, nobody's watching me. I'm just
Mhm.
playing my game. I can't just play my game. And also, I'm not very good at small talk. I can't just strike up conversations. I don't know what topics to talk about. That's why I feel like I do so bad. And they're like, man, he's like, you play so good, they won't even give a fuck. Like, they don't care about that. And I was like,
Sometimes.
yeah, bro,
Yeah.
they really do. You have to have a good combination.
Yeah, man, I just try to talk to my followers. I think I look forward to like talking to people online than I do playing the game. But also, I think everyone should try it. And I remember the first week I had so much anxiety being on camera, where like I just couldn't focus on the game, but like I slowly just got over it. But dude, it's also really hard to focus on the game when there's like people watching you and
Yeah.
wanna chat with you too. Like you can tell on my streams, like I space out sometimes,
Enemy captured your flag.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Like so many things are happening at the same time. It's to get to look at the chat and look at the game, and so one of the things I'm trying to improve on is just really focus on the game. But
And that's me, man. I get sidetracked and I start focusing more on the camera. I'm like, don't like that people are watching me, that kind of thing.
yeah, it's a huge mind game for sure.
Or when I used to stream, I was like, I just have to, comment on the game. That's how people get interested. But then it start getting super awkward. It's really hard to be interesting. And
Original.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to like watch out for the trolls too.
yeah,
I haven't had any trolls in a long time. Like I wish I had
Well,
more of those.
Nah, you should consider yourself lucky. You don't want to deal with trolls.
No, I do, because the more hate that comes to the stream, then there'll be arguments in the chat, which will get it shown in the algorithms.
also if you humor the trolls, that can make it interesting for the viewers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want them to know my real name,
Yeah.
for sure.
Its remain.
Let's keep it on the stream.
Right.
That would be the worst. I did have a kid that like tracked down my address, and he's like, "Is this your address?" And I'm like,
Yeah, that was
I just
weird.
didn't say yes or no. And yeah, man, that was concerning.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, if somebody wants to come pick a fight with me, bring it on. But like, signing your own death wish, but it's whatever.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
I'm
for
just worried about freaking making it miserable to play. Like, you don't want to sit there and give your best and have somebody sitting there trolling you. Like, every time that you get messed up, like, I get really mad because I'm competitive and I will freak out. And I don't even mean to. I won't even realize I'm freaking out till I realize, or till I do it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, probably not the smartest thing to do.
Dude, there's been times where I've said things on stream that I probably shouldn't have said.
Yeah,
'Cause
see,
I'm so transparent.
I just don't want to get to that point.
Yeah, I've heard you say some off-color things.
Yeah, some things where I'm like, man, I probably shouldn't have said that, but I was like, at the same time, I don't care. Like, there's no one's crazy enough to like go through a 2-hour clip.
No.
Unless I got really big, then I just take everything down. Right? Because there's some sketchy things that I've said. I was like, oh, like, hope no one goes back and clips that.
I've clipped
Right
what you
now, I
said.
feel it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's things where I'm like, oh man, that was so sketchy.
Weapons en route.
That was just because I thought it was funny.
We have eyes on the
Yeah,
enemy flag
it's.
carrier.
Oh! Man, someone get the flag.
It scared the shit out of me.
Dude, we're gonna do a social experiment. We're gonna say that I'm playing Call of Duty on Facebook and see if that.
And actually being
gets
Halo.
more- Yeah, and actually playing Halo.
Just be like, playing Call of Duty, Cali sticks only.
Yeah, and I bet you that will get more views. Or I could say I'm playing Animal Crossing.
Everyone wanted you to see their island when you were playing Animal Crossing.
Dude. And I had to reject some of them. Like, I'd be like, oh my gosh, when are you gonna see my island? I'm like, I can't see everyone's island. Like, I have work
The
tomorrow.
enemy carrier has revealed
Doomslayer in Halo Infinite.
Yeah, it was terrible. Wait, is that one of the guys' names?
No,
Shit.
I'm just saying, like, advertise that and see what happens.
Oh yeah.
Enemy flag
Dude, it's all about
returned.
just having a good caption.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
Making out with my girlfriend on, making out with my boyfriend on stream. Come watch.
Come watch.
That'll get him in.
Let's do it. Need to change the caption real quick. Making out